And we're live. My people, let me share it on Twitter. Who do we have? Who's the first here? Who's the first here? Let me tell them on. Yeah, good evening. Who is here? Who is here? Ellen Luchemi, welcome. Sunday Patrick, welcome for joining, guys. Tell us your name and where you're joining from. Hey, man, I hope you all are having fun because I'm seriously having fun. Emeka, Jamike Njoku, how you doing? Andy Emeka, one day, Dalu. Hey, man. Ndị Igbo anyị na-enwe aṅụrị, we dey happy. Igbo people, we dey happy. Let us tell others that we've gone past the years where we'll be defending evil people. When people say Igbos are not united, it's a lie. Igbos are united. Before you unite us, you have to first of all tell us what you are uniting around. We are not followers. We are bad followers. And if you want to remain free, you must be a bad follower. A smart person don't follow. That's why ndị Igbo ji asị gị na ọ dị iri echereche na-akpa. No, if you tell an Igbo man, take, this is 10. He won't just put it in his pocket. He will first count it before you. Nah, they're going to come. Oh, my brother, come here. Come. Please help me. 1, 2. We'll go counter. That is what separates us from others. Not okay. If Igbos are not united, why is it that it was easy for Ojukwu to rally the people around those days? Jinwo Bodonko, Rafu Wazuike, Nnamdi Kanu. An Igbo man would want you to tell him why he is going to follow you. And that's not a bad trait. We shouldn't. Igbo is a fine. It shouldn't be a cause. Igbos have no king. It shouldn't be a cause. We are Republicans. Naturally, and that is the natural way things should be. You shouldn't have a king over your head. Who made somebody a king over you? Who? Don't you know that all these kingships and all those things, those are colonial institutes? That is why it's easy for politicians to make themselves the 2019 king, the 21st century kings. The money these people made, those kings did not even make it. The king of Orif, they will not do pim near against a maker of. Let him try it. Egba's stool, the stool of Egba. Remember when the king died? Obasanjo personally gave it to who he likes, and nobody will do pim in Ogun State. Try it. Try it. He's out of government, right? But remember what happened when government people seized his poultry, some of his poultry products. He said that some of his chicken died. Remember what happened in Lagos then? Ota farm is a national property. Go and take it. Let me see. For you to know that these colonial institutions that made these people that. Please, guys, help me hit the like button and share this on Facebook, please. Take a moment. It wouldn't cost you anything. I'll wait for you, please. I'll give you like 30 seconds. It's just easy. Share it on Facebook. Don't even write anything. Just share on Facebook. Let people see and hit the like button, please, if you like what you're hearing. We are trying to build this platform. Thanks. Move like Inka. When you hit Inka, okay, are you here? Now I can't see who is here and who is not. Please tell me. Umoru, we are same people against evil because we are all feel the evil, this criminal cause. Yes, you are right. You are absolutely right. If you cover evil, tomorrow it will get to you. You will be the one feeling the pain. Some people now in Abia State will say Ngwa people are against Igbere people. You will see people from Igbere that will openly tell you, is he the only corrupt person? What? What? He's not the only corrupt person. So are you going to stop this one and show others how not to act? Or you are going, when you leave this one and say he's not the only one corrupt, another person will come and still do the same thing. To what end? And you want your place to be like Dubai? Oboye Mike, down one. Oboye Mike, welcome, brother. I appreciate you all for watching via YouTube. You know, it costs data. It costs our people data, and they don't have the money. If the place, if things are working the way it should be working, and an oil producing country, their citizens can't even afford that, and the government wouldn't want to make it affordable to them. You know why? Because you start hearing all this information that you will never get on your TV. Go and check it. The biggest television in your state is owned by your state government. Check it. Bertrand, there's a welcome, boy. Before my boy. Check it. Check your regional. What news are people getting until state governor has said this and that? Tomorrow, when they have a small quarrel, you see it on TV. Any small time, you see people fighting on their parliament. Hey, our own man. That PDP guy hit her like this, that APC man. That's where they are supposed to be making the laws that are guarding you, right? Right? That fight is not over whether they completed a project or they didn't. The sharing formula was not respected. That's the only time you see them having fight. Or they want to install another person of power. So the gravy train will continue rolling. It's happening in my state, it's happening in yours. I wish all Jews or Caro, I wish this thing is suffering is what someone like Rochas will be suffering. Right now, I'm telling you, their blood pressures has risen. Their blood pressure have risen. So you can't find the link, but okay, we can share it later if you can't find the link. Thanks. So people are not sleeping right now. Do you know there are people who are not hearing their names in Nigeria who are supposed to be in jail right now? You see people like David Mark, Chiku Denwa, Sam Egu, Kai, Peter Odele, what these guys did. You people have no idea what this guy did. These guys were eating oil with Ford. Imagine the first Iraq. Do you know how much Abacha left? All those things they were calling Abacha loot is a lie. It's not Abacha loot. They put sanction on Nigeria, and Abacha was using other other accounts, European accounts. They allowed it. Ask them, all those projects, all the money Abacha was using to pay the workers and all, they were flowing in from those same accounts. You think Abacha is stupid enough to save his money in Europe? Is Abacha that dumb? Is Abacha that stupid? Okay, if they had Abacha loot, why is his family still living large? They are doing business fine, but we know. Do you know how much these people are worth? You think Abacha is stupid? It's your money, they hold it, and because they've painted Abacha as evil. See, Abacha is by no means a saint. But remember, the people who made your place a shithole are the same people who removed him. The same people who ganged up and poisoned him came here and gave you another stories that Abacha ate apple and died. Abacha! Abacha, can you get near Abacha? They say he's a woman. What type of woman is that? What woman? General Sani Abacha. That would have been another Muammar Gaddafi that he would have built the whole. He would have remained in government now. But he would work that nobody will even open his mouth and say this man should leave office. because he was not going to renew the agreement, the 1959 agreement. That was what killed him. Let me tell you, people. And these idiots came in, they sat on his effort and started. Tinubu now became a strong man in Nigeria. Look at Tinubu, ugly idiot. Look at that man. Just look at him. Look at the teeth. Now he became the Chatham House puppy. The Chatham House started carrying him on hand like this. That's why he can't even open his mouth and talk about his brother that is in jail. Omoyele Sowore is still in jail. Yeah, he's against Tinubu, so Tinubu won't, and his what can do? Tinubu's opponents, why are they not even saying anything on his behalf? Femi Fani-Kayode, yeah, he's raising his voice, fine. But my brother, how can you not fight the battle in your own land first? I want to fight my own. Why? You are positioning for 2023. I know. Thank you for your effort. But when my brother ndị Igbo jikwa onwe na onye nke anụ a na-adịnyere nwanne ya aka na-enyere m aka, nwanne ya ụdịrị enyemaka ọ dịkwa genuine, ọ dịkwa pure. They created that system. They made themselves kings. They are stronger than that. Your governor, the governor of Sokoto State, can remove the Sultan of Sokoto today if he wants. By law, he will do it. IBB removed these guys. Michael Stephen Dalu one. We could not share one year. No. Name me that king, Oba of Benin. Oba of Benin. If not because their family are ranked above, let me tell you the people who can't be removed by state governors. By law, the Sokoto state governor is Sultan of Sokoto today. But why would he not do it? He can't. The people are ranked more above him in Nigeria. So forget the constitution. The constitution is not applicable to them. No, you don't apply it when you are talking to those people. Oba of Benin. Oba of Benin. The only person who can challenge him is maybe any of all these their military guys who can get to power. You see, their family are not in good terms. The families of let me say all the Obas. You know, it's not one family that's within that Benin, but one is the Oba will come from one household. And there are other families in those states that Oba cannot even talk to anyhow, unless you want to have a war in his hand. That's why the governor of Edo State won't do that. He can't. You see all those Ijaw people, they feel they quarrel with their state governor. That state governor, no, you can't try that thing. All those ones that have Ali Button contacts, those that are connected to Ali Button. James Ibori was a Delta State governor then. His people were fighting. Was a king. A state governor was begging kingdoms. This kingdom and kingdom, please stop fighting. And he can't even tell his own side not to do that. Why? Those people are ranked above him. So my guy is a system. So when you see them take one person down, enjoy, be happy. Be happy. It's when they start taking most of them down, and some of them will rebel and say, if I'm no longer a part of system, let us expose everything. That is how a countries start getting their freedom. All this noise you are seeing is because it can get worse than it is now. If they don't want to risk any military takeover of power, let me tell you, they fear the military more than they fear you and I. This Sowore protest, if you want to use it to put Nigeria in danger, forget about anything happening in Nigeria. Nigerians abroad in New York protest every day in front of all these corporations, their headquarters in Wall Street. Bring back the memory of the blood diamond. Nigerian oil is blood oil. Energy, all the things they are mining, they are using to all those people in New York. Their companies are in China. They are taking mineral resources from Africa. When you say they are sending it to China, it's not just the Chinese. The Europeans own those companies too. Have you not seen the photo of Rothschild and Rockefeller with Xi Jinping sitting on the same table? Who are you in China to go to China? The only people who can sit there like somebody like Vladimir Putin, Donald Trump. Shinzo Abe dare not go there, let alone going to sit down. When they invited your own president, you saw what they saw. They sat them down in the audience. Any day, all of them must go jail if one time comes. It's not yet time for them to face jail because Nigerians who buy devilish and corrupt leaders. Sunday Patrick said that's Oboye Mike. Sunday Patrick said that was why they gave Okora Hausa senatorial ticket so that he won't expose their secret. No, Rochas is buying, and his own is just for him not to be prosecuted, and he works for Buhari. If they want to do Rochas anything, it's maybe 2 years later or 3 years later. By that time, the election will be just a waste. Nobody is. Atiku is already tired. They are not plotting to bring back the Atiku and Obi. They run that Atiku and Obi ticket in 2023 again, in case you don't know. That's PDP for you. My guys, these guys are nobodies. They're a bunch of nobodies because the people don't know what to do. They don't know how to approach their fights. Guys, we don't see them. We don't come abroad. We don't see them. We don't come abroad to come club or just look for money. They remember home. For those of you that are saying, why don't you come back on my day? I'm doing my bit. I have no obligation to say it if I don't love my homeland. So if I'm here seeing the truth and giving it to you, I'm just trying to get you to work. Don't you know that many Nigerians abroad are waiting for the people at home to rise up? But people at home don't know how to rise up. It's good to look for autonomy, resource control, fine, but find a unifying issue. Maybe you start with the salaries of public servants compared to politicians. The politicians should be under the same structure as civil servants in Nigeria. Nobody is supposed to be taking 13 million naira basic salary monthly. You come out, you do that protest. Believe me, no police officer will fire at you. No police commissioner will take any other. In fact, no president. You see, Buhari is not in good terms with all these legislators, in case you don't know. In case you don't know, Buhari and these people don't like Buhari. Buhari don't like them. Didn't you see what happened in the election? Buhari lost Aso Rock polling booth. You can't rig that one. He lost it. So he knows that he's surrounded by people who don't love him because everyone thought Atiku was actually coming. I don't know that Atiku coming was a bad coming, not the day coming. He has come on top of women. He married. Bro, they think it's easy to stay away from home for so long. Home is where the heart is, unless the person is useless and forget where we are raised. Yes. They actually think they love home more than us. Hi, do you know what it will cost you to eat better pepper soup? Better pepper soup, Sarah, original amala, unless you there for UK. That one now confirm Nigeria, na Lagos. Lagos. Dey UK, dey US now for some states too. Like on our way, we are our people plenty. Houston and all the rest. Or European cities, no European cities, Spain, all these ones, he full. Because other Africans are bringing too, like France. But you see, ask all the Nigerians in other countries. See, especially these places where Nigerians hardly get visas. You will see what your bro. Yeah. These guys don't know anything. That is why we are more concerned about home than most of you people. We don't know it. Buhari is on there to reveal for his past. He's going hard in the next few years. My dear, that guy, these people don't know him. That guy, since you can't fight Buhari, and the people who should be helping you fight Buhari are putting their legs on your neck, my dear, join Buhari's cause and finish them. You don't need to like Buhari to destroy those people that are destroying you. You make allies. Why do you think they allowed Buhari to get all those votes? 33,000 votes in Anambra State. How many people registered? PDP got how many? In Anambra, Buhari got, come on, guys, how possible? People like actors, they use that thing to secure their business, let me tell you. And I don't blame them. He's a businessman. He must remain in business, because even you people, if he lost that oil without, for what would he lose it? You people, he's going to lose. You have other agendas. They have theirs. He's going to protect his business. That's why they worked, even Obiano, Peter Obi, I told you that Peter Obi is a good, maybe administrator, but he's a bad politician. He got everything on a platter. Let him, when he gets to playing the real politics, he failed. He slept on the job twice. That was why he was playing religious politics to get to power. Catholics versus other people. Come on. If you are not from Anambra State, you wouldn't know that. He worked. Fine, believe me, he worked. By Nigerian standard, he worked. I've never seen a better governor than him, except for Donald Duke, whose policy, by the way, has been forgotten. They couldn't even manage Obudu Cattle Ranch. Imagine, he opened ranch to drink ordinary water there. They caught thousands. That is what brings death of tourism in Nigeria. In Istanbul, I can walk around many tourist sites there. You buy things at the same price or this slightly difference in a mega city like this, but in Nigeria, tourism, they killed it. But the guy worked then, just like Peter Obi, he worked, but he's not a politician. You are fighting with your state governor when you are the flag bearer of a party he's not a member of, right? These guys are not smart, guys. We need to start opening them up. It's left for me and you to spread this message, share this message, tell the people at home. If people did not see it on video on Facebook, most of them would not believe that the mess they were mad up in Germany. They wouldn't have. Some of them, it was like a shock. They were celebrating it as if it's a big thing. Why didn't he look at the people guiding him in Germany? Igbo people. Why were German police guarding him? Because he's just a nobody. What guarding for what? In Nigeria, the policemen who should be in the streets, patrolling the streets, are there guarding politicians. And now one of them is down. You're expecting you not to celebrate. My people, thank you for joining me. I said, Mazi, please stop mentioning all that food stuff, and I beg, I vex. Hey, my brother, we'll go very eBay. We'll go very eBay. What I go call that gubo? I see the hungry me. I say the hungry you, not me do you, my brother. Even myself, I define. Oh. And I thank you guys. I thank you for joining me, and I thank you for the effort you are making in trying to help boost this channel. Like I said, I want to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of December. So please let me share this on your social media platform. If you can share it while we're live right now, just wait. After 3 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes, it will be up. You go back to the channel. You copy it. Maybe copy the link based on your Facebook. and post it. Make it as a post. Please help me share this on Facebook. I'm banned for another 30 days. 12 of my posts I made since how long? They flagged this when I wanted to talk about the NATO summit. Guys, that's the world we are living in, a world of censorship. It's an Orwellian world. Go read that book, 1984, by George Orwell. All these things have been foretold before they started happening. Thank you, my guys, for helping me share this thing. Please let me share that video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I hope to see you soon.